Well, good morning, crew. Happy holidays and happy day 10 of our Advent box at Watergirl Quilt Co. So it's December 10th, and we're going to open another package today. Ooh, now this is interesting. The way this is rolled up. Tootsie Roll? No, we know quilters like snacks, but I think it's got to be something a little bit better than that. Okay, let's see here what we've got. This one's being a little trickier to get open. Now, I'm pretty sure, of course, I know what's in this. All right. This is one of our favorite products at Watergirl Quilt Co. We've got to open up the little Ziploc baggie. This is called Seam Align Glue. It is made by the Acorn Company, Acorn Precision Piecing Products. I'm really proud to say that this is a fantastic Canadian product that was created by the Tobishes in Manitoba, and it is spreading like wildfire. I saw it being used at Houston Quilt Market. So woohoo, we got a Canadian game changer here for your quilting skills. All right, so this is a refillable bottle. So when you are done using this one, you can buy a larger 4-ounce one to refill it. You would just unscrew it. So it's got a little applicator here, a fine tip that the glue comes out of. Okay, this is water-soluble glue, so you really don't need to worry if it gets on your iron or the fact that it's on your fabrics. It comes off with water, as simple as that. Alrighty, you want to use this to replace pins when pinning is just not practical. Especially you want to use seam align glue on small piecing. Now, one of the things you may have noticed that when you pin and you're trying to nest seams, trying to get that pin right through both the seams often creates some shifting in your fabric. But if you use glue, you don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to show you, I've got to grab one of my favorite tools, sorry about that, but I'm going to show you another great way I use this glue when I'm making half square triangle blocks. So I've got my Quilter's Magic Wand by Studio 180 Tools. Alrighty, so I've got a 5-inch square here. Now I'm going to do the 2 at a time method, which means I'm going to put 2 squares together, right sides together, and I'm going to make the diagonal lines to sew on. Okay, so one thing I love about this glue is when in the past when I have made these and I have to draw my diagonal line corner to corner, right, with my ruler, woohoo, getting a little bit disoriented here. You'd think I've been in the eggnog, but I haven't. When you have to draw your line, sometimes things shift. And in the past, I'd think, okay, I'll put some pins like out of the way. And then one of the Acorn makers, Susan Madu of Modern Blended Quilts in Calgary, gave me this game changer one where she's like, well, Michelle, just put a few little dabs. I'm putting like 3 dabs of the glue. That's it. 3 little dabs. You can't even see it. And then I'm going to put my other piece of fabric on top. Okay. Line them up. This glue dries by heat of your iron, just dry heat. And then I'm going to press that glue in place. If you happen to see any spots coming through, remember it's a water-soluble glue, and you're just seeing the liquid, but it'll dry up. Okay, so now I have these attached, see? You can see from both sides. So I'm ready to sew my half square triangles. And so now it's nice and easy to put my magic wand there, to draw my 2 lines down each side, and I can make my half square triangle 2 at a time blocks. So that's one great use of seam align. The other time though you're going to want to use it is when you're piecing. So the nice thing is if I wanted to just piece these edges down, I'm just going to take my seam align glue. I'm going to stay within my 1/4 inch seam allowance. I'm going to go every couple of inches, and I'm going to put a dot of glue. And again, I'm going to press it till it dries. Don't try this at home. Keep your wool mat on your ironing board. You don't need to be creating a hot water bottle for yourself. And now I would go and sew this, okay? Now, so this glue is pretty, good. I'm pulling on it. But I mean, it's just a glue. So guess what? If I'm like, oops, shouldn't have done that, no big deal. With a tug, I can unglue it. And because it's water soluble, it's going to come out when I wash my quilt. Where it really ups your game is now when I go to add on another piece, and I want to nest those seams. I will do just a little dot of glue on either side of the seam, line up my other pieces, press it in place, no pins, and very, very accurate. So we hope that you're going to fall in love with your seam-aligned glue this is our favorite notion in our store, bestseller, and we're really proud that it's a Canadian company. So enjoy your seam-aligned glue, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for day 11. Stay safe, stay hopeful, and do something that makes you smile, and maybe put a smile on someone else's face too this holiday season with the love of a beautifully handcrafted quilt.